and welcome to the Dark Side of Soul podcast. This is Joe.
Hey, look, it's Joe too. Look, goofy eyes.
And do I look like Judge Doom from Roger Rabbit?
No, you look like a Flintstone character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm
The
experimenting with
Flintstones
something.
were in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
They weren't in. No, the Hanna-Barbera was not in Roger Rabbit.
Did they not?
Yeah.
Or didn't they appear at the end?
No.
The whole group. I know it was Disney and Warner Brothers.
There's Disney and Warner Brothers, I think only. They got Fleischer cartoons because they got Betty Boop. Yeah.
But Fleischer isn't Fleischer owned by someone else. Oh, I don't know what it was.
I don't
in
know. I
1989.
don't. Yeah.
1989.
But Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, this is Sean, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is Sean. Yeah.
Like my toque for today.
There you got two going on. Okay, so this is really not good for. Let's describe it for our audio listeners. Oh.
No, tune in to YouTube. This is the fun size episode.
Yeah, the fun size episode, and this
meant to be watched.
And like our previous fun size episodes, this is actually fun.
What was our last one? I don't even remember.
Our last one was on Splashers, and then we did.
Right.
We did a lot of dark topics for our fun size episodes.
Perverted our souls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna have a little fun. It's funny that Sean brought this up, but also one of our buddies, Michael Hurt, posted this on his Soul Street Studios channel. I think I saw it on Threads. I think it's the only place he put it, because if you go to Soul Street Studios on Instagram, it's just going to be pictures of models, because that's what they do, fashion and models. And but Michael Hurt, if you've been in this community for a while, he's known for his political verboseness, because he started out as the Metropolitan, and it was giant rants about race and culture in Korea. He's half Korean, and he talks a lot about that. But anyway, he had this jokey little promotional flyer called "Real Korean Insights Emporium," and it lists a lot of myths that you hear in Korea. That is like, really, man, people really believe this, and it goes along with what, Sean, you've been talking about, a cultural exceptionism, you hate.
Well, I hate it in most regards. Yes, national myths that are designed to create a uniqueness that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And I'm not overly in cultural studies, folklore and whatnot. I'm not interested all around. I'm not interested in how cultures and nations are unique. That doesn't interest me. I think that's often done purposely for nationalist means. Far more interested in how cultures are the same or similar, at least. So, I'm not. So national myth. So it's interesting from a research perspective to hear national myths, but they're ridiculous. But from that perspective of research, they're fascinating as well. So
Yeah.
but I didn't see the notes, so I don't know which ones you're gonna mention today.
Yeah, there's a derogatory. Hold on, let me look at my notes.
Derogatory.
Not derogatory, but it's kind of a slang term for this type of thing. It's called gukbbong.
Oh yeah.
Gukbbong. Guk means nation, and bong is like a slang term for methamphetamines. So you can kind of figure that out. Nationalism is a drug. So anyway, I'll say some of the myths that is on this flyer that Michael Hurt posted. Korean has 7 levels of formality. The language. Korean has 7 levels of formality. English has 1. This is why Korean relationships are deeper.
Yeah, that's silly. A very interesting perspective. Something like that is really interesting because that very specifically is targeting another language, and you're not only trying to create some sort of unique difference, you're also trying to create the difference in a way that you are better. So you're trying to create a sense that you are better. So yeah, that's classic national myth.
And that's been a lot of problems I've noticed over the years in my involvement in Korea's food promotion programs, the government programs, and now tourism programs, is they and just brand promotion. Korea as a brand, national brand, is they keep promoting Korea as in we're better than you, so like us.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that kind of started, not to get, because this is a shorter episode, but I think that kind of thing started with the ethno-nationalism that really took root at the beginning of the Japanese occupation, in the early 20th century.
Yeah,
Because it's kind of what the Japanese said too
yeah.
to the Koreans.
It
Like, we're
kind
the
of
same, but
feels,
we're a little bit better than you. So
yeah,
let us rule you.
yeah.
And let us take care of you.
So a little
Protectorate.
post-colonial PTSD.
Even not even post-colonial, like during the colony, I think it was. That's when my point is that. But it definitely, you're right.
Colonial
But it
PTSD.
started. Yeah, it started during that time. Yeah, early on. But now it's just archaic. It's outdated.
Yeah.
These types of concepts, and they
Did you?
persist though.
Yeah. Also, did you know Koreans are the only people who use metal chopsticks, which is why Korean surgeons are the best in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have something to say about a particular surgeon that wasn't the best in the
Oh,
world.
Sean. Now we're going dark. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
absolute fucking horseshit. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's move on from
yeah,
that one. Um,
yeah. I've never
Korea.
heard that before. That's interesting.
I've heard a lot of stuff, a lot of claims based on either making kimchi or using metal chopsticks. And we have a lot of them in the group. In fact, I'm going to come up, I've found so many of these things that this is going to be a series. We're only going to do a few of them today. And we're also going to create some new ones to add to this. So this will be fun.
Mm.
This is all in humor, though. This is all in good humor. We're not really, the point is not to bring down Korean culture, the culture that we love and we immerse ourselves in all
Right.
the
It's just a
time.
bit of fun.
It's a
And
bit of
right
fun.
at the end, just before we finish up, I'll mention a national myth of Canada. That's
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And America, US, where I come from, has tons of these silly national myths.
Mhm.
Korean grammar puts the verb at the end. This means Koreans must listen more carefully than foreigners. I say
I mean,
it's when you're trying to listen to Korean, I'm able to figure out most of Korean because my verb I'm very weak on verbs. My verb vocabulary is really bad, so I can figure out most of what people are saying until the verb comes. Yeah, the Korean.
this
I
is
say
bizarre. But what about the other languages that have the verbs at the end?
many languages do. In fact, English used to have the verb at the end.
I mean, like
German past tense
Japanese
does.
does too. Japanese
Um,
does.
yes, Japanese,
Turkish
Turkish,
does.
Latin.
Mm.
Latin would do that.
Mm.
Well, depending on the, yeah. A lot of other languages do too. They put the verb at the end.
You know, it's just, yeah.
It's again, frogs in a well. Frogs in a well
Mm.
mentality. Not seen outside your own well.
Funny.
Bap mogosoyo, as in, did you eat?
Pamogoso?
Yeah,
Pamogoso?
yeah. Bap mogoso. Uh, doesn't mean did you eat. It means I love you. Textbooks never teach you this. Okay, I'm
It's
not sure
definitely
about that one.
yeah, I don't know. I've never heard it said that it means I love you. I mean, there could be a nuance of I love you, but I don't think that's the approach to it. Not the way not the way I've picked it up. The way I've learned is that pat mogoso, it's a greeting and it's a showing a particular concern, which could have a nuance of care and love. I
Hmm.
don't think the two couples lying in the bed are not gonna screw rub each other's face and say "Pop Mogoso." I mean, it's a little bit
Did
the way
you
it's
eat?
described.
Honey, did you eat?
Did you? Sure did.
The end. It's like the end of like the Korean version of When Harry Met Sally. You know? You
Just
had me at,
finishing a book.
or like yeah, Jerry Maguire. It's like you had me at Bat Mogoso.
Did you eat? I know. I've never heard that before, but I think there could be a nuance of. There's definitely a nuance of showing care when you ask that question. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
interesting. I do think that's modern though. I'm not really sure if that's. I think that stems from the 20th century. Although I'm not sure. Some linguistic historians might know. If there's anyone listening, let us
All
know.
right. I'm gonna now do some food ones. I know this is one you brought up. Korean food is the spiciest in the world. I've heard this one a lot.
Yeah, I heard that just yesterday. Yeah, someone said it to me, and uh, I always find that really, really interesting. I mean, in terms of rankings of well, the spiciest food I've ever eaten is definitely not Korean food, and I
Mm,
think, um, and I don't count modern stuff like the buldak bokkeummyeon, like that the junk food that's super spicy, which
yeah.
still even on like Scoville units isn't that spicy. It's still
Right.
only like 10,000 Scovilles. That
Right.
sauce that we murdered ourselves with a couple of years ago is more than 10,000 Scoville units.
Oh, that one.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, like a vindaloo, an
Yeah.
Indian, like a homemade vindaloo, which I've had was yeah, that was mad. They can
Hmm.
be like something like upwards to like 100,000 Scoville units. So
Yeah.
Korean
And I've had
food's not even
lot
close to the
much
spiciest food in the world.
spicier Thai food. I've had much
Yeah.
spicier American buffalo wings.
Oh yeah, like Western, like especially I guess like American hot sauces are spicier than most Korean food. What
Right.
I'll say though, what's different, and there's this misconception that a lot of Koreans tend that I find the ones that I know, and they're surprised to hear that yeah, Westerners like, and I'm using the West as a monolith. I'm using Koreans as a monolith as well, just to get the point across. They
Hmm.
they find they think generally a lot of Western cuisine isn't that spicy, and mostly like say Western European and North American, except for the southern U.S. And Mexican food is a lot of it's not spicy, but it doesn't mean Westerners don't like spicy food.
Hmm.
It just means they don't eat it every day, and I think that's a difference.
Yeah. They don't eat it
Koreans
all the time. Yeah.
Koreans generally eat something at least one spicy thing a day.
And it's a craving. It is a
Yeah.
craving. Korean people would also crave broth, something
Mm,
guksu, yuksu. Yeah, yuksu. Will crave some type of warm broth and
mm,
spiciness
right.
when traveling
Right.
overseas.
Mm, yeah. So definitely not the spiciest in the world, though. Yeah. And like I
Ah,
said, someone said to me yesterday, they said, well, I've heard that they said the phrasing was, I heard that Korean food is the spiciest in the world. And I was like, no, I don't think so. Not even close. Not even close. It's probably not, it's definitely not even in the top five. I mean, Nigerian food too. I think, is it Nigeria? Yeah, it's supposed to be
yeah.
Ethiopian food. It can be quite
I've
spicy
had
as
some
well.
spicy Ethiopian. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, uh, Korean
Um,
food's great. Love Korean food, but definitely not the spiciest I've ever had. I'm
uh,
not even close.
I've heard this because we have a lot of Korean women golfers. Korean women are good at golf because their hands got practice making kimchi and working in the kitchen.
Jesus Christ. That's weird. That one's weird. Fucking hell. That's yeah, that's weird. Well, I mean, what's the? I'm so interested by the connect. Like, where's the connection there? How
I
does
don't know.
that connect?
Maybe
First of all, that sounds pretty sexist.
it's very sexist, and I'm wondering why maybe the roots of this was male sports commentators in Korea, wondering why Korean men aren't dominating golf like women are.
With the way, right? Yeah. So Western men make kimchi well. What like I mean, what's the why are yeah like
Yeah, yeah.
is
That's
it
why. That's why. Because men don't make kimchi, women do.
but why do then why is Tiger Woods does Tiger Woods make kimchi? I mean the whole point. Jack Nicklaus did he proficient at kimchi
Yeah,
making? It's just such a weird, and I've never heard this one before either. So
it's so
uh,
easy to poke holes in this one. Yeah.
yeah, like I don't know how widespread it is. I've definitely not heard it before, but that's pretty goofy. Yeah, that's daft.
Um, another one that's similar. Koreans dominate archery and other precision sports because chopsticks train their fine motor skills.
Well, God, all right, next.
All right,
Gosh,
all
it's
right, all
just
right,
a
all
lot of
right,
it's
all
just
right,
getting a lot of it's just getting frustrating now. A lot of these are just annoying. To hear so many of these in a row, causes frustration. But because I used to record a lot of myths like this. I'd ask people, but I haven't done research in this in a long time. It's been quite a while. But um, they hearing them is fine, is fine. But um, that they keep getting repeated, and they persevere as statements and as potential beliefs is a little bit interesting. A little bit interesting.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to wrap up soon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start some. I'm gonna add some new ones.
Okay.
All right, ready? Um, because Koreans ride subways, they're naturally better at standing than other peoples.
What the fuck? That's not, come on, that's not real. Is that real?
No, this
Is
one's
that,
I'm making up.
oh, okay. As a joke. Okay. I was like,
No, but
what?
Sean, this is how we should do it. Is you act like, really? I did not know that. We take it
We
seriously.
should.
Take it
Really,
seriously.
Joe? I've never heard
Yeah,
that before. We should.
yeah.
Do you remember the game Boulder Dash? Where there,
No.
if I'm trying to remember what it is, you're given a definition, and then all the players have to, or you're given a word, and then all the players have to write a definition, and then the people have to choose which one is they think is right, and you proceed through the game like that.
Mm.
Um, so I mean, doing this, make like a multiple choice, one that's real and others that aren't. And you had to pick up the real one.
Ah. Ah.
That'd be fun next time. For
Um.
next time.
Because Koreans can sit in cafes for 6 hours with one latte, they have the planet's strongest bladder discipline.
They have a massive tolerance for loitering.
Oh, let's see. Let me do one more, and we're gonna come back to this. Since Koreans can read the air and say nothing directly, their passive aggressive communication is the most advanced in Asia. All right,
Masters of ghosting. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I'll end it on that.
Right,
Just-
right.
But if you have any more that you want to add or anything that you've heard, please add it in our comments. We're doing this on YouTube and also on all podcasting apps you can have. And we also are on Facebook and Instagram. So please add your comments on there.
Mm.
Anything else,
And
Sean?
Well, I want to mention one that's told within Canada, and this probably isn't one
Oh,
that
yeah.
anyone really outside. This is the thing with a lot of these national myths. They don't generally spread outside of the border. Some of them do, depending on the media power of the nation. So a lot of American national myths are known globally. I'm saying I don't know how widespread they are, and a lot of these Korean ones might be starting to spread a little bit more now because Korea has more soft power and things like that. But so the really concerning thing is that now a lot of non-Koreans might be picking up on these national myths, and it's the job of folklorists and whatnot to record this stuff, but also highlight which ones, what's not true.
Which
But
is you.
yeah, well, no, the folklorists do that. There's several examples throughout time when folklorists were the voice of reason for things like this. But one that's in Canada that my point is that I don't think really it's spread outside of Canada, is that the railroad, the national railroad, was a huge connecting force. So connecting the whole point of it was to connect east and west of Canada. Now it was finished in 1885. The last spike was driven, and the photo of the last spike being driven was often said to be the most famous photo in Canadian history. These days, probably not. A photo of Terry Fox or something now would probably be more famous. But so but the idea of this, the whole point of it, it's called the railroad myth. the whole point of it was to connect the people of Canada, like like a cohesive unit. But no, it was for the corporations to make more money. That's what it was for. It was designed specifically for corporations to make money. Anyway, historians and whatnot can debate that, but there's definitely a certain myth component to it that is interesting to myth researchers and mythologists, folklorists, and whatnot. So that's one in Canada, and the peacekeeping of Canada. That's another national myth as well. So
Yeah.
horseshit.
Horseshit.
Canadians are all Canadians are polite. I know a lot of arseholes in Canada.
Oh,
Not
especially
nice.
especially in Korea. I didn't even know there was such thing as Canadian nationalism until I moved here. I started hanging out with more Canadians at the
Canadian
Western
nationalism.
bars.
Canadian nationalism is the same as Korean nationalism. It's often based on an inferiority complex with a
Oh,
more powerful neighbor. Same thing with New Zealanders, I found.
oh yeah, yeah, true, true. Hi,
Yeah.
Stafford. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all
So
right,
we
your
got.
eyes are freaking me out. Let's end up.
All right,
Let's
all
close
right. So
this.
please add some more in the comments, and we might read them on the next episode, and we'll credit you for it. Until next time, stay spooky.
Good night.